Hi all, Jessie B. Scrapping back with another process video, and I am doing a layout for my daughter's graduation album, and I have this piece of paper, and it is 12 by 12, and it is printed with these, looks like 4 different 6 by 6 papers on it, and I thought it would work perfect for a grid layout. I am actually going to be using a sketch by Scrapbook Generations. I can't show you the sketch because it's paid content, but in the sketch it has like big 6 by 6 papers in the background, and then I cut out, this is a 7.5 by 7.5, and then I'm going to put these pictures, which are pictures of my daughters and her class planting their tree at their school. Whenever a class graduates, they get to plant a tree in the on the campus, and it has a little plaque saying it was dedicated to that class. It's pretty cool. So I'm going to have these pictures like this on a grid, and then I want to use my die cuts that are trees and use them for like decoration. So let's get going. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and put my pictures right onto this white cardstock so that I have them in the right order and know exactly where they're going to go, because yeah. And then I will actually glue this piece of white cardstock right down onto the page, and then I'm going to cut out some trees. So I'm going to cut out one of the big what do you call that tree? It looks like a I don't know, looks like an African tree to me, like one of those big gum trees or something. But it kind of looks like that big tree in the background of the picture, so it works. And then these evergreen trees here, I am actually going to cut out 3 of them. And so I'm getting them cut out. I'm using my pokey tool to get all the little pieces out. These are pretty intricate little die cuts, and I just love them. I think they are so cute, and they cut out so nice. So I'm just getting them all cut out here. There is a lot of little bitty pieces that fall out when you're doing it. And here I'm cutting some more of these evergreens. And then, yeah, I think I cut like 2 more. And then here's my little vacuum cleaner. So I get all those little pieces picked up nice and easy. And now I'm going to figure out where I want my trees to go. So I did cut them out of 2 different papers, but the colors were almost identical. So I will take and change 2 of the trees just to give some contrast between the different trees. So I decided I needed to have something behind the trees, and so I'm going to go with these blue florals in this sticker book. It's a sticker book by I think I got it at Hobby Lobby, and it's all flowers. And so I'm going to use a couple of the clear stickers, and then here's where I'm changing the color of 2 of the trees, just to make sure I had some contrast, so you could tell that there was more than just a blob of trees. You know, you can actually see the individuals. And this is really easy to do with my blending brush, and yeah, I like the way that looks. So here I'm grabbing some more of the clear stickers, and I actually end up grabbing one. You can kind of see in that bottom corner, it's a wreath, and I'll cut out the sand that's inside of it and then cut it in half, so I have a sticker for each embellishment cluster as the base here. So I'm putting this one here. It is kind of hard to see them on the darker blue, but in person you can see it, and I didn't want it to like stand out too much. I just wanted a little hint of something more than just the trees. So I'm doing that on both, and then here's where I really push it down on this side, because if you get it real nice and stuck down, it shows the pattern or the picture a little bit better. And now I'm going to grab some other stickers out of the same sticker pack, and they're also in the same blues, but they have a really big white what do you call it, border around it. And so I trimmed up the white border just a little bit. I still left it there just so, because it was too complicated of a pattern to take it all off, but I did cut it down quite a bit, and so I just stuck a sticker behind the trees and in front of the clear stickers, and I like the way that that looks. It just fills it out a little bit more. And now I'm gluing the trees down using my fine liner bottle. It works perfect for getting to these little itty bitty delicate spots. And yeah, these trees are definitely one of my favorites so far of the new die cuts that I just got. They just cut out so nice, and they're just perfect for where I live in the woods. So, and for this ceremony, it's, tree planting, so I had to have the trees, I thought. So I just stuck down a couple little journaling words here. One says, "The journey is the destination," and the other one says, "Miracles happen when you believe." And now I am just doing a white sketchy border all the way around the layout. And this is kind of, as soon as I get these done, and then I'm going to put some little rhinestones as scattering bits. That is all that is in the sketch for the Allison Davis scrapbook generation sketches. And it looks fine, and I really like it, and I could have left it like that. And I thought about leaving it like that, but then I decided I wanted to add a title. And so I have a title cutting out on my Cricut while I am scattering these rhinestones around, and the title ends up being bigger than I planned, and so I use it anyway, and it works, but it's really big, and I could have just thought, forget it, I'll just use something else, but I only used one word of the title. I was going to use it, the title was going to be Beautiful Tree Planting Ceremony. And yeah, I end up just using the word beautiful. So yeah, here I'm getting these little, I did 3 different sizes of rhinestones, and so that's what I was doing there. And then here is the beautiful, and it would have been fine at the bottom too, but I put it up here at the top, and it actually ended up working out where the rhinestones were. I was able to get that little loopy part from the bee to go right around the rhinestones that were there, so that's kind of fun. And so I get that down, but now I feel like there's way too much white up at the top and nothing at the bottom, and it looks unbalanced to me. So I am going to die cut some more flowers, and I'm going to use the white flowers. And this die cut, I really like it. It's really pretty, but it doesn't always die cut right. It doesn't cut out everything it's supposed to, I don't think. And I thought it was just going to be like a outline of white flowers, but ended up it's like the insides of them don't come out all the time. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. This time they didn't. So I just pop them up, some of them up, and so it makes it look like more of a 3D flower. And I'm going to add them in this bottom left corner, and then cut out some little bitty flowers just to scatter around to make it make sense. And they just kind of look like white blobs right here, but in person there's a lot more detail on the flowers, and so they're actually really pretty. But I did them in the opposite corner of the title so that it balanced it all out. And then I do put a couple flowers up by the title, and I think I do one more flower down at the bottom, I believe. I know I do because I see it in the layout, but it's right here. Okay, and then I'm going to trim these, and I will use one of the pieces I trim off in a different spot. So it was big enough to be able to use, so instead of letting it go to waste, I'm going to add it over here beside the title, and just coming off the page there, and I like that. So there it is. Layout is done. I had fun making it. This is the close-ups. So if you like it, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And thank you everyone who stopped by to watch my videos. Bye!